What's up, guys? Dominic D. Hargrove here, Slight Edge Performance Program. This video is 2 ways student athletes can accelerate learning potential. 2 ways student athletes can accelerate learning potential. And those 2 ways that we're going to talk about is studying your 4 brainwave states. So really focusing in on that, and also understanding and mastering certain mental techniques for learning and attracting success. And a lot of my documentation is coming out of a book called Mind States, an Introduction to Light and Sound Technology by the author Michael Landgraf. Email me. My email is iamtheslightedge@gmail.com. I want you to ask me to send you that book. I'll send you a free PDF of that book by Michael Landgraf, because I was able to reach out to him. I was doing some research about the 4 brainwave states, about ways to master and understanding the machinery of our brains. I mean, we play video games, right? I see a lot of guys excited, about NBA Live or the NBA video game, and also Madden, the football video game. So we're playing virtual reality and video games. We're creating our players in a virtual world. We're creating ourselves using the video game, the sports video games in a virtual world. But how about understanding our own God-given brain machinery, our own God-given mind? So going right into it, 2 ways student athletes accelerate learning potential. The first way is studying and understanding your 4 brainwave states. Once again, this is coming out of the book Mind States, an Introduction to Light and Sound Technology by Michael Landgraf. Send me an email and ask me to send you a copy of that book. And basically, he goes into talking about and helping us understand the hardware of the brain, the hardwiring of the brain, the hardware of your actual physical brain, and understanding the electrical signals in the brain, and how the energizing, the learning, and the relaxation of the brain functions all work together to increase in learning capacity. Think about it. You're a student athlete, whether you're in high school, you might be in recreational league, you may be in high school playing sports, you might be in college playing sports with dreams of going pro. You got to memorize those plays. You got to know the game. You got to be a smart player, whether you play quarterback or you play basketball, you may even play lacrosse. Coaches are looking for smart players. All right, and you know how important it is to know that playbook. So we're talking about ways to increase learning capacity, because not only do you have to learn the plays and be an athlete on the field, you have to understand your schoolwork and be a playmaker in the classroom. So let's talk about the 4 brainwave states really quick. You have the beta and gamma brainwave states, which are very similar. They're high frequency brainwave patterns. Now the gamma brainwave frequency starts off at 35 hertz. Now what is hertz? You may, if you look at an electrical device, you may see Hz on that device. Hertz stands for the cycling of electricity or light per second, the cycles per second of electricity. So when it comes to our brainwave states and the electrochemical chemistry in our brain, it's referred to as in hertz. So beta and gamma are very similar, and they deal with high frequency patterns of the brain, mentally, emotionally, physically charged, okay, and extremely energized. So think about when you're in the height of your game, you're in the height of playing your sport, you're in the height of the match, you're very energized. Beta is action focused and external focus. So you may be driving. The beta brainwave state, you're driving, you're on the highway, you got to be alert. You got to be alert of your surroundings. Beta and gamma brainwave frequencies also go towards logical, analytical, and intellectual thinking, verbal communication, and awareness of your surroundings. So if you're on the field, if you're playing sports, all of this is going on. If you're playing at a high level, you're very aware and usually operating at the beta gamma state, especially 4th quarter, 30 seconds left. You're really getting in focus of what's going on in the game. The second brainwave frequency is alpha. The alpha brainwave frequency pattern is from 8 to 12 hertz. Now beta and gamma starts off at 35 hertz cycles of electricity per second, and beta is from 13 to 34 hertz. Now the alpha brainwave frequency is ranging from 8 to 12 hertz, and it occurs when the brain is calm and relaxed, yet still mentally alert, almost at that daydreaming state. So think of a basketball player at the foul line. You know, it's the time to breathe. It's kind of, you're at the foul line, about to shoot your foul shots. You're breathing. You know, you can calm your breath down. And what does that NBA player do? They close their eyes, spin their ball, and what are they doing? They're imagining the success that is before them when they shoot that shot. Like they're doing an imagination ritual in their brain and imagining the whole process of the goal being accomplished. That is key, and it's something you can do not only on the field in your sport, but in the classroom. Now, so that's the alpha brainwave frequency. The theta brainwave frequency is about 4 to 7 hertz, and it's characterized by deep relaxation, deep inwardly focused relaxation. So it's like definitely meditating, definitely eyes closed. You're going into a deep inward focus. And this is where a lot of rapid learning occurs, when you can get to that theta state where you're calming yourself, you're going inwardly, you're focused inwardly, and deep relaxation. We're going to talk more about this. And what happens is you can assimilate new information with high retention rate. So you're in the classroom. It's important that you not only listen, not only you're able to take the test and regurgitate what the teacher says, but you want a high retention rate of understanding of the knowledge that you're getting in the classroom. So that theta brainwave state is very similar and very identified with heightened motivation to activate goals, burst of creativity, insight, and new behavior patterns. Studying, being able to retain information that you study, studying habits is a good representation of the theta brainwave patterns, because it's insight, burst of creativity, and new behavior patterns. You're going within and you're bringing the gifts without. You're going within and you bring in those great qualities of yourself to improve your life and other people's lives outside of yourself. Now, delta, the last brainwave pattern we're going to talk about it starts at 5/10 to 3 hertz. So we can see it's a way more slower brainwave pattern. Okay, and it represents extremely relaxed. Theta was deeply relaxed and inwardly focused. Now, delta is pretty much deep sleep. And we're going to talk more about why delta is important, going into the number 2 reason how student athletes can accelerate learning potential, which is understanding and mastering certain mental techniques. And one is understanding the dream state, understanding meditation of the theta and the delta brainwave patterns, and how you can actually program your conscious mind and program your own subconscious mind intentionally, consciously, with mental awareness. Going into dream state, going into nap time consciously, guys. Going into nap time, going into a state of that theta, deep relaxation, inwardly focused, delta, deep sleep, but going in with the feeling of your goals accomplished. Okay? And so rewind this tape back. I'll be doing more videos on this topic, so key. Don't forget, email me and ask me about that brainwave, your brain state book, Mind States, by Michael Landgraf. I'll send you a free copy of that. Ask me about my mentorship program, and ask me about my Phytonutrient multivitamin program that's helping student athletes to regenerate and restore their ligament and joint health, to recover stronger and faster after physical training. And we're helping athletes to learn how to communicate health to their bodies, even at the cellular level, with the food they eat. Rewind this tape, listen to it again. Thanks for your feedback. Send me your emails. Talk to you soon. Peace.